Hello everybody and welcome to the Homework Helper for section number 4.3. Let's do this. Alright, so the very first thing that we have going on here is doing arithmetic with rational numbers, and in this case we're going to be working with fractions. And so it's important just to remember that we need to find common denominators when we add, and when we multiply, we just multiply straight across. So here, actually, let me zoom this in just a little bit more. It's a little far away. There we go. One day I'll get this new document camera the way I like it. Okay. And so this is just asking stuff about that. This should be mostly review, so I'm not going to go too deep into it. It's mostly just the fraction rules. But where it does get interesting is here on this page, the next page. It's asking us to do pretty much what the class activity was and talk about the degrees of the numerators and the degrees of the denominators. In this one, we see that it's a degree 2 numerator. The denominator is also a degree 2. And we know from before that when we have the degrees are the same, we know that the horizontal asymptote is going to be the ratio of the leading coefficients. This would be 1 over 1, so we know that y equals 1 is our horizontal asymptote. And in fact, we can kind of see it. If I could draw better, we could see that that's the case. And then asks us for the equation of the vertical asymptotes. We can hazard guesses where they are, but it's even easier to look at our denominator to know that x equals -6, and x equals 4 are going to be those asymptotes. Geez, the light here is just not as good as I want it to be. It's not as good as I want it to be. You're also free to use technology on these to help figure out things like the intercepts. Okay. Likewise here, 1 and 1, degree 1, degree 1. So our asymptote is going to be y equals 1 over 1 or 1. And sure enough, it does follow that. Now, we can't really tell just from the graph, so we need to be able to write that out as the ratio to figure that part out. So keep that in mind. On the inside front cover of your packet, there are those rules to help figure that piece out. And then finally, reducing fractions. We're going to reduce the following fractions to their lowest form. So 12/15ths, we have to think about what's a number that goes into both 12 and 15. I know 3 does, so that would be 4, 5. Explanation, reduce by 3, etc. 26/11ths, well, 11 is prime, and 11 does not go into 26, so this does not reduce, can't be reduced, because 11 is prime and doesn't go into 26. Whoops. Can't be reduced because 11 is prime and doesn't go into 26. Pretty much a fairly straightforward and direct unit here. So good luck with that. If you need anything, make sure you ask me, and have a lovely, lovely day.